Just days before the Spanish general elections, the vote from the so-called empty Spain has become one of the main priorities for political parties. To ensure territorial representation in the less populated provinces, a deputy needs fewer votes to be elected, something that has always benefited big parties like the right-wing Popular Party or the Socialists. But this year, with the fragmentation of the right-wing parties into three, everything can change. The province of Cuenca belongs to the so-called southern Lapland, a large part of Spanish territory made up of 10 provinces. Its population density is below 8 inhabitants per kilometer, the lowest in Europe, surpassed only by some areas of Lapland. Benjamín Prieto is the president of the Diputación de Cuenca and for more than 20 years the Popular Party mayor of a village of less than 300 inhabitants. Accustomed to his party winning these areas, the new political scenario poses some uncertainties.
Voters might want a central option, but if the vote is split between many parties from the right, where the Popular Party used to have a majority, this distribution can benefit other parties, which would not be what the voters intended.
The Congress has 350 seats. In the less populated areas, where only 2 to 5 seats are elected per province, 101 seats are up for grabs. That's almost as many as in the country's 5 most populated provinces. The Spanish electoral system uses the D'Hondt law, which is not proportional and tends to benefit the parties with the most votes in order to allow majorities and stability in parliament. Despite parties' growing interest in rural areas, for young voters like Almudena, expectations are low.
If young people like me move to other cities, our children will grow up in other cities and then the village will die. We don't have enough of opportunities right now.
Fed up with the inactivity of the political forces, on March 31st, thousands of inhabitants of empty Spain protested in Madrid against rural depopulation. Many of them came from Zamora, the province that suffered the greatest population loss in 2018. Here, as in Cuenca, there are also 3 seats at stake. Neighbors like Ana Morillos, spokesperson for the citizen platform Viriatos Zamora, are fighting to ensure that their land is not forgotten.
Politicians can't provide a solution to the abandoned Spain. All the measures and everything that is being said right now are just electioneering measures. Somehow they are responsible in creating this abandoned Spain. For some reason there is a programmed depopulation. We do not want that our territory or the money that Europe is going to invest on the population go for other purposes that do not concern us, such as field experimentation, waste, 4.0, industrial agriculture and livestock.
Agricultura y ganadería industrializada 4.0.
For the political scientist Manuel Mostaza, a native of the depopulated region of Sanabria on the border with Portugal, the fact that empty Spain is entering the political agenda is the first step to guarantee basic rights for the citizens of these areas.
The arrival of a center party, that is Ciudadanos, a party in the most extreme left, that is Podemos, and now another in the most extreme right, that is Vox, means that the big parties are no longer sure of winning their seat in Zamora. This has had a positive effect. Finally, we're talking about the empty Spain. Now winning a seat in Zamora is not easy anymore for any party, and that allows this issue to find a space in the political agenda. And to solve a problem, it needs to be included in the political agenda.
The battle for the votes on the so-called empty Spain has just begun. The important thing now is to see if this goodwill of the main parties towards the most depopulated areas in Spain will vanish after the election day, or if the desperate cry of the inhabitants will finally give some results. Ana Valiente, Zamora, Euronews.